Hey guys, welcome back in. We are going to jump right back in from where we left off. In the last episode, we finished up the majority of what we had to do on the Citadel, and now we have the Normandy under our control and we are exploring space. Sadly, I did not hit the record button when I first opened up the map, so I did end up coming to Artemis Tau in order to find Liara's dig site. I hit the first, I guess, galaxy or system that was on the map, which was Sparta, and ended up on this planet where we got a distress call from a beacon. So now we can actually land on the planet, try to see if there's any survivors, try to figure out what happened. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Maybe find Liara if she's here. But there are so many planets to visit and so many systems inside the Artemis Tau system that she might not be here. So we're just going to explore for a hot second. And I did go and read part of the codex on my little break. So now I finally understand a couple of things. I read more into the alien races. I know what the Blitz is now. So that's cool to finally understand how Shepard got the notoriety that she did, and that was during the Blitz, when an alien race that I don't think we've met yet, called the Batarians, attacked a human colony. Or they didn't attack it directly. So from my understanding and what I read, the Batarians used to live on the Citadel and were colonizing planets around the Traverse where humans started colonizing planets. So when humans started coming out of the woodworks and wanted to colonize planets the Batarians were interested in, instead of the Citadel stepping in and telling, is that my beacon? Ooh, it's an Alliance Marine. Oh, okay, I don't like it. Bad giant worm. Bad giant worm. Please die, giant worm. Oh. Oh, where's it going? Where's it going? Where's it going? Let me just back up and move around. Is there a way to upgrade these cannons? Oh. Come on, cool down, cool down, cool down. Oh, I missed that. It seems like I'm missing it a little bit, a couple of times here. Because it's not taking anything off its health. Please die, sir. Please die. Okay, it's still alive. I should be able to get it in one good shot, though. Or not. What is going on here? I'm not sure if it's dead or just underground and angry at me. But yeah, so humans came out of the woodwork, wanted to colonize planets that the Batarians were interested in, and when the Batarians asked the Citadel...
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were
Oh.
lured here by the distress.
So they were lured in by the beacon? And they died? The Batarians asked the Citadel to... Oh, this was his team! Oh, I feel bad. I'm gonna have to relay the news on that. So, back to it. Batarians asked the Citadel to declare those particular planets property of Batarians, or to put a statement out that those particular planets were of interest to the Batarians so that no one else would go there. Citadel said no. Batarians closed their embassy in the Citadel, basically said F you, and started funding pirates and slavers and everyone else, giving them weapons to go against new human colonies. And then one thing led to another, and that ended in the Blitz. Can I take that beacon out? Because it's still showing up on my map. Yeah, so that's how the Blitz started. It was just the Batarians targeting a human colony because they have anomalies this way. They're still holding a grudge against humans for colonizing the planets that they originally wanted to. Which is interesting, and it makes me wonder what's going to happen when we eventually meet a Batarian. And there was a couple other things. I read into the Arachnid Wars. They were not spider people, but they were still a form of insect that I am happy I don't have to look at. Read more into the Keepers. Apparently it is assumed that because the keepers die, but their numbers are never replenished, that there's a possibility that they are built somewhere inside the core of the Citadel where no one else can get to. So that confirms that they are machines and not actual living creatures. So while I still don't trust them, I'm now just under the assumption that they were made by the Protheans to maintain the Citadel. Mummified Solarian. Recover artifact. What'd I get? Found Captain Millen's identification tag. How it ended up here is impossible to know for sure. Okay. So there's still one more thing to do on this planet, and I don't think Liara is actually on this planet because I remember being told to look for Prothean dig sites on planets, and that's where she would be. So there's one more thing, debris, and it's straight. Is it straight or to the side? It'll show up on the map eventually. So I am really happy that I read into the Codex more. I know more about what happened to the Krogan, where they're just a very, I don't want to say hostile, but a very combative race, as Rex said. So they just naturally want to go and colonize other planets. And at one point, their numbers grew so large that they really had to venture out and start colonizing other planets, but it became very violent. And then the Solarians invented the genophage to essentially reduce their numbers, and that the genophage was actually unleashed by the Turians. So the Solarians made the bioweapon, then gave it to the Turians to basically take out the Krogan. Can I not do anything with this? Oh, I have to be over here. Electronic skill too low. Can I fix it? Squad. Hey, Rex. Okay, can't do anything on my end, or his. Ooh, okay. Now I see what people were saying about wanting to have electronics as high as I can get them. Let's go ahead and fix up my boy here. Okay. So yes, this is something that I'm definitely going to want to come back to. So I'm just going to have to make a mental note to myself to remember that it's here. Because probably salvaging it is going to give me something that I'm going to want for later. Is there anything else to do on this planet? Because I feel like it would come up on my map if there was. I could always take the Mako and explore more. You know what, for right now, let's just head back to the Normandy. Because still, my main priority is finding Liara. Which might take a minute because there's honestly a lot of planets to gloss over. Oh, I can survey planets. What do I get from doing that? Scans the orbit have detected a large concentration of hydrogen. Okay. Survey. Small deposit of plutonium. Does this do me any good to scan these planets? I mean, I'm sure at some point I might find something interesting. Okay. I think I've gotten all the planets from this little area. Yes. Okay, so that's it for Sparta. Kenosis. Let's travel to the next system. Look at their planets. Okay. Start at the edge and make my way in. Yeah, I'm not sure if reading. I mean, all this information is super interesting. How they took the time to come up with a makeup for each planet in the solar system. But I don't know if it really does me any personal good, besides surveying. Large concentration of nitrogen. Sacros. Theorem. Ooh. I believe that was Prothean. Okay. So if this is a Prothean dig site, I think we managed to find Liara, or at least where she is. Okay, I need a ground team. See, Caden has good stats, but I feel like Garrus and Rex balance each other out pretty well too. Plus, I just like having them. I like having their opinion on things. Okay, I'm definitely taking these two with me. Yeah, I love the combination of Garrus and Rex so far. Because Rex is very aggressive. And Garrus is a bit more rational.
Strange readings? Really strange, like off the damn charts.
Okay.
It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Sounds good. And at least this vehicle here isn't too difficult to drive. Is there a boost? Yes, there is. Okay. Gun, cannon, zoom. Okay. Just gotta get to the dig site, find Liara. And then continue on with my mission to find Saren. But let's be honest, I'm gonna do a lot of side quest stuff before I really go looking for him. Oh, that's my own shadow. I don't know why I got so concerned there for a second. Let's pick up the speed a little bit. Ooh. That doesn't look friendly. Yeah, it's not. Can I run you over? I can't. Please get off of me. Let me just run you over. Ooh, I do get stuff out of killing them. Okay. I will continue to kill whatever is in my way. Seems like driving over them is the best option here. Pick up the speed a little bit more. Saving content, thank you.
Only a fool punches a master.
Oh, those are cannons.
We should sneak around and pull its tail.
I guess this is what he means by sneak around. Okay. So go this way first. Oh, there's another cannon. This was a bad idea. Well, one's better than three. Okay. I will run you over. Oh, I think the one I ran over is still alive. Oh, there you are. Sweet. Okay. There's... Seeing something on my map. There's one over there, and another enemy over there. And I'm assuming the door that I saw behind me is my way forward, so I would like to check this area out really quick. Does Shepard not need a helmet here? Okay, I won't question it. Hold up. So that's my shotgun. This should be the assault rifle. Ooh. I like this gun. This is a good gun. Easy decryption, override using... I'm gonna keep that. I'll take all of that. Watch me never mess up another one of those decryptions again, but I'm gonna be haunted by the one I didn't get in the first episode. Oh, I just opened that, now the turrets can see... Okay. Now I gotta get back in the car and take the turrets out, I do believe. Didn't quite think that through. But it'll be fine. Okay. And I think, yes, there's one more on the map here. Okay. Is there anything inside this area here? Anything I can unlock? Upgrade kit, I will take. Thank you. Excuse me, boys. Alright, and now to just unlock that gate and continue forward. Oh, that control goes backwards. Come on, turn around. There we go. Alright, and there's someone in here, it looks like. Yep, if I could just get on this ramp. Where are you at? Oh, weapon cooldowns. Not fun at all. Take all of that. There's the button I was looking for. Anything else? Oh yeah, why is Rex the only one wearing his helmet? I guess maybe Shep and Garrus don't need it. I will be taking that locked crate, checking there, and then we can continue forward. Thank you. Okay. Got some money out of that. Which is definitely something I need, because Shepard is broke. At some point I have to go back to the Citadel and buy those different licenses for the Quartermaster, because I do want him to be able to bring new materials on board. That way I don't have to keep going back to the Citadel every time I want to buy new stuff. Ooh, is that a gun? Yep, it's firing at me. Let me just... Up. That's probably not the best way to drive. It's probably more of a stationary thing to look through the scope like that. Oh, I thought it was gonna be another one of those big ones. But no, it's just part of the mining equipment. Can I just run you over? That would be my preferred method of destruction. Are you dead? No. You are now. Okay. Ooh, that one looks bigger. Yeah, that's a bigger one. Just try to avoid certain death here. Oh, oh. I can hit this one too. Okay, let me just turn back around and ram it. Is this necessary? Absolutely. Yep, sir, I thought you were dead. Let me just make sure. Yep, you seem dead this time. Alright, now I can continue forth. Could honestly just drive past them, and I would if it wasn't for the fact that I get money from killing them. Because right now, our resources are not the best. So sometimes you gotta do... Oh, he flew. Sometimes you just gotta do things. And he keeps going. Just keeps going. Is there... Okay, that's the way I need to go. But this looks interesting. Is there anything over here that would appear to be of interest to me? No. Can I back straight out of here? Not really. I would if I had better controls. Okay. Hold up. There we go. Just drive up the wall and turn around. Perfect. Okay, this is fun, but how long is this little driving portion? And he got vaporized. Ah, poor guy. Need to get out of the road. Oh, let's see if I can hit this one. Oh. Ah, that's too much fun. Okay. Let's go. And it appears I have hit the end of the road. Okay. Leave my vehicle here and continue on foot. Which gun am I holding? Ah, there's my rifle. Oop. Nice. Is there one more? Yes, they're shooting at something. Can't do that. Alright, good on that. Definitely more up ahead, according to the music in my ears. Oh, I thought the little stand was a oh, that is a person. Come on, weapon cooldown. Oh, you're still alive? Oh, that's a rocket. I would like to avoid getting shot in the face with a rocket. Shepard is too pretty for that. Okay, there's one coming around the side. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright. Maybe give the assault rifle a little bit of a try here. Because I do like it. Not as much as my sniper, though. Nope. There we go.
All targets down.
Good to know. Okay, so we got everything, or everyone in this area. I don't know if we got everything. You don't pass too many things that you have to pick up during fight sequences from what I'm noticing. I could definitely be wrong here, but I haven't noticed too much that I need to pick up. I hope I'm not missing too much. I don't like the lizard thing. Let's kill it. Really? Can I go back and get my car? I would feel better if we were on equal heights on this one. Oh, okay. How do I get rid of you? Ah, stay away from me. Oh, okay. There's multiple things going on here. Where is... Oh, hold up, sir. I need you to take several steps back. Rex! Where is he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Okay. Ooh. Stay out of the way of that. Are all the little lizard guys dead? I don't see them anywhere. Don't see anything besides the big guy. Let me just... Ooh. Okay, there's something behind him. He's gonna move closer in my direction. Okay. I actually have to aim towards the ground in certain situations with that. Let me just hit him in the flashlight head. Sorry, Rex. Out. I feel like it's slowly hobbling its way closer to me. Right, almost there. Nice. Okay, and there's one more. How do I get you up? It's with Metagel, right? You know what? That's a situation for in a couple seconds. I will worry about that. Okay.
Area secured.
Are you good? Okay, you're good. Now we can continue up here. Did I get everything out of this area? I didn't pass anything. That's what I keep worrying about because, like I said, in the areas where you're having to fight people, I'm not necessarily noticing anything that I can pick up. Maybe I'm just not looking in the right places. And my stuff's jammed again. Oh, that's why. Someone has a rocket launcher. Oh! Are you still alive? No.
Perimeter clear.
Okay, we're good on that. Switch out for the assault rifle, just to be safe. Is there anything I can do over here?
I've never visited a Prothean ruin before. Aside from Citadel, maybe.
Use the elevator in a second. I'm assuming I can't get past this. The answer's no. Okay. So no way to go but to the elevator. Shepard wouldn't get stuck on the wall. I love how it's just common courtesy to put your weapon away when you're in the elevator. It's very kind of them. I do wish I had some elevator music, though. Alright. Oh, this place just keeps going down. Okay, ooh. Medkit, taking that. Ooh. Let's get down. Weapon cooldown always sucks. Nice. Okay. And everyone's still alive.
Protheus sure.
That was something I could have blown up. I need to pay more attention to the environment because I could save myself a lot of trouble by blowing things up rather than just engaging with something face to face. Okay, we busted the elevator. Oh, where's that coming from? Oh, there she is.
Please?
You okay? You're in a bubble.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
I will definitely do that, but I would like to ask more questions.
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
I believe you.
How did you end up in there?
I will get you out of there.
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
Okay, I will
We'll find
promise to
some way
get
to
you
help you.
out.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Alright, sounds good. I'm assuming... Yep, that seems like it's gonna be our direction. 1 second. Since they're not firing first, I will get the drop on them. Okay, that's one.
Bring it on.
Just trying to make sure no one comes around the side. Sir, would you please peek your head out? It will not take but just a second. There we go. Okay. And there's one more somewhere.
That should slow him down.
Oh, missed that. Oh, come on. Weapon cooldowns. Oh, yeah. Alright, thanks, team. Mining laser controls. Okay. That's probably gonna shoot a hole right through that wall. So let me... Okay, let me continue forward and make sure I'm not missing anything. Can't do anything with that. You're dead. Nothing behind here. Excuse me. Could have blown that up. Oh, storage. Take all of that. Is there anything over here? Yes. Okay. Gotta level up and all kinds of new stuff. I should check my points really quick. Ooh, okay, Shep. Do my electronic skill a little bit more. Of overload. Oh, I can check them in. Okay, I can actually check the skills that come with this. Can use electronic skilled on hard objects. I wonder if that's what I need to get that beacon or satellite thing off that other planet. Increases damage done by your next sniper rifle shot. Okay. Unlocks fitness. I would like to do that. Okay. And dampening. Damage from radius. Enemies cannot use biotic or tech abilities for a short time. That'll probably play out in my favor later on. What's charm? Opens up new dialogue options, gives 5% store discounts. I do like the sound of that. Stores dead squad members with 30% health and shields. Ooh. Yes, let's go ahead and get that. Electronics. I'm pretty sure I'll get more points after finishing this mission. Advanced sabotage. How do I open first aid? Requires 7 points in decryption. Okay, and then fitness is also something that I wanted. Does not reduce damaged shields. Okay. Let's put this in fitness. Okay, he has rifles open. We can also do his decryption skills. First aid on Garrus. And he has an electronic skill as well. Required 8 points in first aid. Sounds good to me. Okay, looks like his specialty is sniper rifles as well. Assault training. And then put 2 in electronics. Rex, how you doing, buddy? Oh, he would be unstoppable with a shotgun. Okay. Let's go ahead and get you up to the next level. Warp, combat armor. Increase... Okay. Yes, and then I do want to get his barrier up. Alright. And hopefully we'll get more out of finishing this particular mission. Okay, it's a pattern I have to figure out. Oh, sweet. Alright. So sorry for the archaeologist who spent so much time on this dig site. Had a little brain malfunction there. Yeah, it's fine. Yay, more elevators. This game sure loves its elevators, but I will always prefer the ones in the Citadel. There we go. Let's get you down and get out of here.
How did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. Obviously, he wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
Did we trigger an earthquake on accident?
These ruins are not stable.
Yep.
That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Escape plan.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
I love Rex. Oh, I can't even move. Okay. We still haven't ran into that Turian who was with, not Turian, Krogan who was with the Geth. So. There he is. Right on cue.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
You guys really want to fight right now?
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
Okay, what's the point of having a
We don't
conversation
have time
here?
to deal with this idiot. Charge!
Yeah, it was gonna turn into a fight either way.
I like your attitude.
See, at least he approves of me. Can I move further back? Oh, leave me alone, Mr. Sniper. Trade out. Okay, that's not what I want to do at all. Here we go.
Shields disabled.
Oh, his shields go up quick. Okay. I kind of want to get rid of the lackeys first, if that's going to be the case here. Make sure. Oh, oh. Switch out, switch out, switch out. Come on, come on, come on. Oh. That was just disrespectful. Oh, he ran straight at me. That was terrifying. Oh, get down. Oh, oh. Dang it. Ah, I was doing so well. Well, maybe not on this particular part, but with not dying overall. Ah, okay. Definitely want to take the Geth out as quickly as possible and then get to the Krogan. And hopefully he does not charge at me again because that is just terrifying. Okay, that's him. I would prefer if you stayed as far away from me as possible, good sir. I need to get that other Geth. If I could just... There we go. I don't think he's dead. He's right there. Sweet, okay. Krogan, the only one left, I'm not sure. Switch out, switch out. Nope, still that one gap. Okay, where's the Krogan? Come on, come on, come on. No, no, no! Oh, oh, why do you heal? Oh, I don't like it when they run at you. Whew. Alright, I only fumbled that once. Now we just have to get out of here alive. Yep, come on, Liara, you're falling behind. I need you to go. And there's the Normandy right on cue. Is the whole planet collapsing, or is it just these ruins? Probably okay. Might have just been those ruins. Oh, well, I only messed that up once, so I'm counting that as a victory.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
It's kind of his thing.
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you, You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
She's 50 years old?
Just how old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
Same.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
I would like to know who came before them.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines, the Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
The beacon.
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
This isn't helping us find Saren, or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
She's still welcome to stay.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Oh, I was about to say, can you turn people away? I guess not, but you can be very
Good
rude
to have you
about
on the
it.
team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate, or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We're all
We can
good.
talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Sure.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
What exactly do you mean by that? She wants to help.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
Not really, but it got the job done.
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Okay. Cleared that up with the council. The Turian councilman still does not like me at all. But that's fine. So, can I talk to my squad now and they have different opinions of what happened? Navigator.
Yes, Commander?
Never mind.
Carry on, Presley.
You have nothing
Yes,
new
ma'am.
to say to me. Let's just take a quick look around and see if anyone has new opinions on the situation. Kaden, how you doing?
Commander, do you have a minute?
I'm listening.
I always make time for my officers.
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. I mean, it's funny, we finally get out here, and the final frontier was already settled. And the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
Well, well. You're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Malenko? Secure a man's future in space?
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or, you know, for justice.
Good for you, Caden.
Romantic in the beginning, but I thought about it after brain camp. Biotic acclimation and temperance training. I'm not looking for the dream. I just want to do some good. See what's out here. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Okay, I guess I can understand why some biotics form their own rebellion if that's the case.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Oh, let's not go there.
And you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bullet.
I have no desire to explore the romance route with Caden.
There was this girl named Rana, who She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But she was smart. And charming as hell. Beautiful.
Aw, Caden had a crush.
Like you, I guess.
No, now he has another crush.
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same. But things never felt together. Training, you know.
I wonder if we can run into her at some point.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Okay.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
Oh, I guess I'm still
The
asking
grand
questions.
gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. Anyway, this was supposed to be a casual debrief, not a bull session about stuff that happened years ago.
I'm
I
interested.
wanted to get to know you a little better. That's all. Thanks for the talk, Caden.
Well, you're welcome, man.
It's a cool way to understand the world.
Make a habit of getting this personal with everyone?
Yes.
No, I don't. We'll talk again later.
I'll need some time to process that, Commander.
I think I picked the wrong thing.
Yeah, I'd like that.
No, sir. No, you don't. You know what? I will get you demoted. You've already been demoted. I don't allow you on ground missions anymore. Stay in your lane. Recovered items. Sure. But yeah, asking people actual questions about their lives is a really cool way to learn more about the story, because of course I could go to the Codex, especially when I'm talking to alien races and they start explaining their backgrounds, but it's always cooler to hear it from the character's perspective.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Yeah, I was worried. You haven't slept or
You
eaten
look
in
much
like
better.
days.
How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
so am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
I'd like to talk more about
Tell me
you.
about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers. But I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau. I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
Completely understandable.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha, you share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard.
Aw, she's
I only meant that
adorable.
you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Aw, I love Liara.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Sure thing. Let's ask him more about her mom.
Why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
Interesting. That's really
What
cool.
happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Who is your father? That seems a bit personal, but I did save her life,
Do
so...
you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
Benezia never told you her partner's name?
Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
Yeah, how do they deal with that?
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Aww.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Yeah, I love learning all about their different cultures. Okay. probably gonna take the elevator downstairs, see who else I can talk to really quickly. See if Rex has warmed up to me any. Probably not, but still. I just want to go bother him. I will force my friendship down his throat. And then maybe Ashley's good to talk, because she didn't want to talk earlier.
We've got Saren on the run.
Yep.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
You guys
Why
met?
didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
You know what? Fair enough.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
Did the other mercs get killed?
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking was going to happen.
Shepard.
Okay. Oh, we got the Mako back. I was worried we might have had to leave it on the last planet.
Commander?
Can we talk?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was hoping to get a minute of your time off the record.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
Absolutely. What exactly do you mean by this?
Don't mince words, Chief. What's your concern?
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
Ooh. I could just straight up tell her she's out of line. But you know what, maybe if I'm nice about it, I can turn her opinion around.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the Council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
I'm not necessarily in disagreement with that, but also...
You get a pessimistic view of the universe, Williams.
A pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist. Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species
You just got
will always
grounded.
be more important to them than humans are.
I am never taking you on a mission. I would absolutely not leave my dog under any situation.
You sound like one of those Terra Firma party pamphlets, Chief.
Terra Firma is a pack of jackals. The founders had ideals. These days they just play off xenophobia and bigotry.
Yeah, sounds about
I hope
right.
my reasons are more rational. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
I guess I could ask more about her to understand her more, but she just lost any of my interest.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, ma'am. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
I come from a military family too. My parents were both Navy. Anybody in your family we might know?
Couldn't say, Commander. We probably have a lot in common. You join up to carry on the tradition?
I actually don't know why Shepard joined, so you know what? Serve the Alliance.
Mainly I wanted to serve. Protect the Alliance, save lives, you know?
Glad to hear it. I'd hate to think you were out here for a free college education.
Alright, I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're gonna have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
I don't think kissing Turians will be necessary.
You never know, Commander.
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I believe it. Families have
She's being
issues.
straight with us. Or at least I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life? Might be illuminating.
I don't think she's used to teasing, good-natured or otherwise.
No fun, Commander.
So you
Too
like
bad these
aliens
worlds
as
got
long as you get to
destroyed.
talk about
They
their sex
lasted thousands
lives.
of years. That's impressive.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Okay, hopefully the attitude gets turned around. She has a different opinion because I'm definitely liking the aliens on my squad a lot more than the two humans. How you doing, Garrus?
How are you?
Ooh, you and
Why
CSEC.
did you want to be a C-Sec officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was C-Sec, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a C-Sec man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the
Ooh.
same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre.
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate, me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
Totally understandable.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, C-Sec's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
I kind of agree.
You're a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like him.
I'm right behind you, Commander.
See, I love Garrus. Garrus and Rex, they're on board with everything. Ashley, I still like you, but you gotta get that stick out of your ass. I mean, I understand her point, I really do. Because obviously, this is a very advanced ship, this is a very secretive mission. Humans don't have the best relationship with other alien races, so it makes sense that there are plenty of people who still don't trust aliens, especially because humans haven't really been interacting with other races that much. I mean, we've only been doing it for what, 3 decades in this story, maybe less. So I get Ashley's point, but also, come on now.
Hello, Shepard.
The aliens are being a lot more helpful than you are.
Are you okay?
Oh, what's wrong with Tally?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place.
No.
The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving, and the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Aw, she's homesick.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have till it's gone.
Oh, poor Tally.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them, but maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually, but we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
I've already asked her all of this.
I should go.
Hope you feel better, Tally. I mean, this engine makes plenty of noise. Just set you up a little bed right here and sleep next to the engine. Alright, I have talked to my crew. What is this on the map right here? Oh, it's everyone's equipment. Okay, I've talked to my crew. I guess I can check with the requisitions officer and see exactly
Looking
what
for
my
supplies?
funds are right now.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Okay, doing okay on funds. It's slowly growing, surely, but slowly. How is that? Okay. I don't use the pistol that often. This rifle's a lot better than the one I'm using. It's expensive, but it's better. Also, that armor... I'm pretty sure I just bought an armor for myself, a light armor, when I was in the Citadel and I didn't use it. You know what? Let's just treat Shepard. Because there's a couple more things that have to be explored in this system. I need to check my electronics. No, not the map. I could go ahead and push this up further, because I'm not sure how high my electronic skill has to be in order to get that satellite or that beacon off the other planet that I was looking at in Sparta. So I may end up running back there, checking to see if I can't get that satellite. Definitely exploring other planets along the way, doing some surveys, seeing if I can't land on a couple of planets, and then actually start making some more headway into the main mission. So I think I will end off right here and then pick back up and do some more exploration. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope that you enjoy me again in the next episode and we can explore more of the galaxy together. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!